Number 50. Ernie Irvan. Winner of the 1991 Daytona 500, Ernie Irvan has had a career of respectable accomplishments. His time with the four-car Morgan McClure was iconic, winning the Bristol Night Race for his first career victory. He became controversial over his time there though, but was still impressive. Impressive enough, matter of fact, to get the 28 car after the tragedy of Davey Allison's passing, and had an incredible 1994 season until his near-death crash in Michigan. Afterwards, Irvan was still great, but another injury in 1999 ended a career that could have gone on for possibly another decade. In total, with his 15 wins, 68 top 5s, 124 top 10s, 22 poles, 5,471 laps led, his total score is 4,211.1. Number 49. Kyle Petty. The third-generation driver, Kyle Petty had a career that lasted for nearly 4 decades. Starting in Cup at the age of 19, he fought to finally get his first win in 1986. His time at Sabco in the early 90s was his best success, finishing top 5 in points twice and winning 6 races there. Most of the time when Kyle Petty would win races, they'd be in complete dominating fashion. And in total, with his 8 wins, 52 top 5s, 173 top 10s, 8 poles, 3,909 laps led, his total score is 4,212.9. Number 48. Ken Schrader. One of the greatest dirt drivers in history, Ken Schrader had a 3-decade career in NASCAR that many would hope to have. While Schrader went a lengthy time without wins, he stayed competitive and a highly respected driver through his entire Cup career. Schrader would make his last Cup start at the age of 58 in 2013, before officially stepping over to dirt racing for 2014 onwards. In total, with his 4 wins, 64 top 5s, 184 top 10s, 23 poles, and 2,489 laps led, his total score is 4,398.9. Number 47. Tim Flock. The Hall of Famer who had a short but incredible Cup career carries his 2 championships as his highest accomplishments. Flock was one of the first few drivers who trailblazed the early era of the Cup Series, before stepping away from racing in 1956. Flock would run his last full-time season at the age of 32, and his last race overall at the age of 37. In total, with 39 wins, 102 top 5s, 129 top 10s, 39 poles, and 6,939 laps led, and his 2 championships, his final score is 4,458.9. Remember, this is purely based on stats. Number 46, Junior Johnson. More than likely the first controversial rank of this list so far. Hall of Famer Junior Johnson comes in 46th all-time in his driving career. The 1960 Daytona 500 champion oddly never won a driver's title, as he never ran full-time, but when he did run, he did win, and he was dominant. What drops Johnson down this list is all of his accomplishments were in the golden era of the sport, on top of his very short career as a driver. In total, with his 50 wins, 121 top 5s, 148 top 10s, 46 poles, and 13,021 laps led, his final score is 4,630.1. Number 45. Chase Elliott. The 2020 champion and most popular driver in NASCAR currently, Chase Elliott is already this high statistically on the list. This does exclude his 2022 stats, with possibly his best seasons coming yet. Who knows how much higher he can go on this list with just this season alone. In total, with his 13 wins, 74 top 5s, 117 top 10s, 9 poles, 4,043 laps led, and 1 championship, his current score is 4,862.3. Number 44. Dave Marquez. The legend himself and Goodyear loyalist, Dave Marquez had a career that lasted seemingly forever. He holds the record for most Daytona 500 starts. He attained modest success for an owner-driver for nearly 2 decades. And with his 5 wins, 94 top 5s, 222 top 10s, 14 poles, and 2,699 laps led, his total score is 4,883.9. Number 43. Herb Thomas. Similar to the aforementioned Tim Flock, Herb Thomas was an early driver in the Cup Series that established the new sports body. He was the first 2-time champion and became iconic in the fabulous Hudson Hornet. In total, with his 48 wins, 122 top 5s, 156 top 10s, 39 poles, 6,970 laps led, and 2 championships, his final score is 4,999. Number 42. Neil Bonnett. The iconic broadcaster and even better driver. Neil Bonnett, who replaced the incredible David Pearson at the Wood Brothers, and then became a facet in the 1980s Cup Tour. Bonnett, while older, still had some good years left in him, but was plagued with injuries until his untimely death in 1994. In total, with his 18 wins, 83 top 5s, 156 top 10s, 20 poles, and 6,378 laps led, his final score is 5,001.8. Number 41, Clint Bowyer. Another driver turned broadcaster, the race car driver from Emporia, Virginia, had a modest but challenged career. Whilst Bowyer had a deteriorated end of his career, he was always consistently competitive through his 15 full-time seasons. His closest title run came in 2012, and his great pairing of Michael Waltrip Racing was terribly marred by the infamous Spingate scandal. In total, with his 10 wins, 82 top 5s, 226 top 10s, 4 poles, and 3,268 laps led, his total score is 5,158.8.